Hello everyone, my name's Kieran and I'd like to welcome you to the first video on this new channel, Flawless Cowboy HD. By looking at the title of the video and clicking on the video, you've probably guessed what this video is going to be about. But before I get into the main topic at hand, I've got to talk about the gameplay. I'm very sorry, it is very average, and it's something like 15 and 8, and I'm not very proud of it, but at the time of recording this, it is quite late and I've only had 2 games of Halo, and that's because the servers have been a bit iffy, and I'm not sure if it's that's a problem down at my end or if it's because it's a new game and everyone's clogging up the servers or something, but I've not been able to get many games of Halo and this is the best one I got, let's say. So yeah, let's get into the matter at hand. I want to build a Halo community. I know that other channels act as community channels and stuff like that, but when you think about it, all they really do is take other people's videos and put them on a channel with people that are going to watch them videos. In fairness, that is sort of a community involvement, but it's not really a community coming together and actually playing games with each other. It's more a community trying to get bigger, like individuals trying to get bigger by showing off what they are producing to a community. What I propose instead is, and I know it's a bit of a pipe dream, that we could probably try and get some little tournaments going, some little Halo tournaments or little Halo games between groups of people that probably don't know each other but just want a sort of, you know, bit of a carefree game of Halo with a tiny bit of competition thrown in for, you know, for added fun. And what I think would be good about that is that not only could I just, you know, report these gameplays and what have happened, because I have a HD PVR, I can then, you know, go on your file shares, you can upload the gameplays to your file share after you've played, like, your tournament match or something, and then I can then take that gameplay and put it into a highlights reel and commentate over it, or do something like that, show you the fails, show you the really good kills or really good moments, stuff like that, and we could actually keep track with this channel as part of a league, or a tournament, a knockout, something, whatever like that. Just a way of getting people that don't know each other to have competitive Halo matches for not just, you know, ranking up, for just the pride of winning, let's say. I think it'd be really good, and also on this channel I do intend on uploading other things, because I'd need to grow the channel by putting out my opinions and stuff, so I will be putting out my opinions on weapons, maybe giving you weapon guides or something like that, I don't know, but definitely going to be a lot of Halo devoted on this channel. But at the same time, I really want to get this sort of tournament system done, because I really see it taking off and being a thing that would really work. And it's not like game battles, like everyone would be try-harding and you basically do hate the competition. I plan that the way this would work, it would be friendly competition with, obviously, you know, good game afterwards. It wouldn't be one of them ones where you hate each other and you report that someone else cheated, because you wouldn't be able to report that someone else cheated because you have the game in the file share as proof. And then I could basically just take the game and we could all have a laugh afterwards looking at whether you did well or whether you did badly. And I think it'd be really good for everyone involved. But to basically just put pictures and add numbers onto the screen, I'm going to pause this gameplay now and show you what I sort of thought through in my mind. If I decide that I want to play Halo competitively, there's just me. If I bring one of my friends, that's 2 people. That's a doubles team. A doubles team would be really fun. And, you know, it's just small maps, small game mode, and, you know, 2 people fighting 2 more people. So I find 2 randomers that also want this competition. Those 2 randomers come up against me and my friend, and, you know, we have a match. But you can't really have a tournament, you've just got a winner and loser situation. So, if we find another 2 people, and another 2 people, and then we have sort of like semi-finals, and then a final, and then a sort of 3rd place and 4th place battle afterwards, then you've got a sort of tournament system going on. And the more and more people you get into it, the bigger it can become, and it won't just be like one game mode, it could be anything. It could be Slayer, Dominion, you could have Griffball would be ace, it'd be like esports, quite literally. And it'd just be really good to have something like this. And if it gets to the point where, and I mean, I'm not thinking this will happen overnight, or it might not even happen at all, but if loads and loads of people wanted to get involved, you could have something where it was like 6 versus 6, or even big team versus big team in a tournament format would be really cool. and I just think it's a really good idea, and I don't really know of many people that do something like this. I mean, I know of Game Battles, that website that obviously has, sort of competition through gaming, but it's all about, filling in a form, and then you do everything like that, and you make your team, and then you play against people that you don't really know or like, or don't know if they're any good or anything, and you don't get to see their side of the game. You don't get to learn from your mistakes by really recording a game, unless you have a HD PVR. And I think it'd be really, really good to actually have this sort of like, if you're in England, you might have heard of it, something like Match of the Day, where it sort of shows you all the sporting highlights of the day. You could do the same thing with gaming. Now, I know I've sort of waffled on in this video and explained this thing probably too much, but if you want to leave a comment, and it would really help me out if I could get like a head count, or well, not really a head count, but opinions. So if you could leave an opinion, whether you think it's a good idea and whether it should be, whether you think it's plausible. Leave in the comments below saying whether you'd want to get involved, or whether you think people would get involved, or anything like that. Because I don't want to be basically chasing this if loads of people think it's pointless and never going to take off or anything. But I've been Kieran. I'd like to thank you for watching and listening, because I have talked for nearly 6 minutes now. But I'd like to thank you for doing both them things, and if you comment or whatever. And yeah, goodbye.